G'day, Matt from AVOZ, here to talk to you today about the AudioFlow smart speaker switch. We're specifically talking today about using it in comparator mode and how you use it in your shop or showroom to compare speakers in a setting where you've only got one amplifier but 4 pairs of speakers, or up to 4 pairs of speakers. So this smart switch uses relays to switch between each of the outputs. So one input, one amplifier in, 4 pairs of speakers, and it switches instantly between each of those speakers. So there's no signal interference, there's no signal degradation. What goes in is exactly what comes back out again. And there's multiple different ways that we can control this in the showroom. So the first way and the easiest way is simply just touching touch capacitive front, which is a little old school, but you can walk up to it and touch it and have each of the zones switch. The way that we prefer to show it in the showroom is to hand the customer a device such as an iPad where you've got the sound playing through it, so you can control your Spotify, for example, flick through into the AudioFlow app and you'll hear it switches really quickly. And the advantage of having it set up in this particular mode, or one at a time mode, is that it is literally switching between one pair of speakers. So one pair off, one pair on instantly, with no downtime in between the two. And there's no change in the impedance. So if you're going from, as long as your amplifier can handle a load from say 4 ohms through to 12 ohms, 16 ohms, it'll automatically switch between each of those speakers. Preference would be to have each of the speakers at a balanced load rating, so each of the speakers is an 8 ohm, but of course in the real world that probably doesn't happen, but we can instantly switch between them anyway. So it's a really good way to see the difference between the power handling of speakers and the way that they handle the signal that's coming into them as well. We can also speak to it using Siri, you can speak to it using Alexa. So there's multiple different ways of control it, but as I say, just handing the customer the control and say, here, listen to speaker A. When you're finished, go to speaker 2 or go to speaker 3, and you can listen to those one at a time and do a critical listening just using the iPad and having the speakers in front of you. They don't need to move, you don't need to unplug anything, it's all done automatically. This is available from AVOZ right now. It's AudioFlow, it's available in a 2-channel, a 3-channel and a 4-channel, and it's the AudioFlow smart speaker switch.